Yo, 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 yo. What's good, people? Oh, I'm on mic on. I might look nice. Hold on. All right, hold on. There we go. I don't know why my mic so low. But what's good, people? What's good? What's good? What's good? Let me turn it up a little. Trying to get that thing right. All right. Get that right here. Yo, this good, family. Yo, I'm probably late on my flight, but I try my screen, man, and every time you want to go live, man, something always happens. Let's get that out of here. Yo, what's good, fam? What it do? It's your boy Trucker Trader Gaming in the building. We here. We're gonna be doing some flying today, you feel me? What a night. We're flying from Columbia, South Carolina up to Norfolk, Virginia. It's snowing up there, and we're flying to the world's largest, well, in America, naval base. All right, so we're gonna fly out there, man. It's snowing up there right now, and getting some nice little snow up there. And we're gonna be flying out there tonight, though. What's good, man? Yo, shouts to the Rico Squad, man. Yo, big shouts to the Rico Suaves. You feel me? Yo, we be on duty and stuff like that, man. But they just hit me up talking about, am I getting on this now? Yes. I'm waiting on y'all. But you know what? After this, we can get on some duty. You know what I mean? But big shouts to the Sus crew. Yo, big shouts to JK's One Eye Gaming. Big shouts to Retro Gaming for Life. Shout outs to Silent Back Gaming. Yo, this is the family. Mythic Girl Gaming. Yo, family, man. Family. Chef Zero XD. Ty Vet RPG. That's Cuzzo. Let's go. I keep 2309. Yo, big shouts to the family over there from Twitch. I'm not on Twitch now. I'm over on YouTube now. Just trying out this thing out on YouTube. But hey, we're gonna go with it, man. Big shouts to the family. But how everybody doing tonight? How y'all doing tonight, man? I was debating this live for real, man. I've been feeling down a little lately here, man. I don't know what's been going on with me, man. I don't know, but we about to shake it off. You feel me? We got to shake it off. You feel me? You know what I mean? So, yo, without further ado, let's walk on. Let's take a stroll on over here. You know what I mean? To our beautiful CRJ 900. Let's go ahead and unmute. That's time. Yeah, I get a plane now. Normally I be doing my live and be forgetting that the darn thing is unmuted. Work. Oh, you at work? Okay. Big shouts to El Suavador, El Suave. Alright. Freaky Reek. He at work right now. Big shouts to you, bro. Alright, y'all. Let's take a little stroll over here. We're gonna go ahead and just walk on over to our beautiful CRJ. I wanted to do a fight, the CRJ today. As y'all see, it's been a lot going on in the news with airplanes. We had a tragic loss of a CRJ 700 American in DC, and then we had another one just a few days ago in Canada. Thank God that everybody survived that one, where it looked like the, if I'm not mistaken, the right landing gear failed on landing, and then it completely just snapped the wing off and it rolled over on its side. But thank God these things are built to withstand a lot, honestly. These planes are really, really sturdy. And it just rolled over. Everybody was able to get out of here. But this is the Acerbo CRJ. Okay. Now this is in Microsoft Flight Sim 2024. This plane is made for 2020. You might hear planes in the background. We are on Beyond ATC. So there are live flights going on right now out of Columbia. That might be a plane like taxiing in right now. But this is my favorite plane. Besides the MD-11, the McDouglas 11, this is my favorite plane right here. And then comes the A320, the 777, the 757, 767, the Airbus 350, which I can't wait for any build to drop. I mean, that is probably going to be the most anticipated plane to drop in the sim because it is highly detailed. When I say study level, it is going to be on a study level. I'm pretty sure it's going to come with a 500-page manual, which would be funny, yo. But make sure this ain't drowning me out. Alright, there we go. I just want to make sure the background noise ain't drowning me out because I'm playing in the background is loud. But yo, but this is my favorite plane to fly. Now, I have got this to work in the sim. It was buggy at first. It was really buggy at first a lot. But I have got it. There we go. See, there's the A. That's probably Embracer probably coming in right now from somewhere, probably Charlotte. But let's see. It is a little buggy. I'm not going to tell y'all that off gate because I'm pretty sure somebody going to watch this and say, hey, that's CRJ. It's working in 2024. It does work and it does fly well in 2024. But it is a little bugged. Let me show y'all. Let's jump in the cockpit. Y'all, now that we are in the cockpit, Now everything is fine. So this is where you get your problems at right here. Let's go ahead and get our, oh, we already got the battery on. Hold on, we got ground power part on. Hold on, wait. Oh, it's already on. Okay, cool. All right, I hooked it up already. So we got that already established. We're gonna come up here and get our power on. Now you will see this might happen, but when you turn the AC power on, it flickers, and so you gotta see that. See, that's the bug right there. That's the thing that they got to fix within. Hold on, wait. See, that's what I mean right there. Hold on, wait. All right, y'all. See, that's what I mean. Hold on, wait. Actually, nah, buddy. See, this is supposed to be. Y'all should better click on that. And this is some of the bugs that I have to deal with. I love flying this plane, and I'm glad that they implemented it into. Oh, you know what I can do? Hold on, y'all. Now, there's another bug I want to show y'all. When you go right here to, to your menu right here, it restarts the whole plane. Like it takes it back to, like, turns off all the power and everything. So watch when we jump back in, everything now should be off. See that? Bam. So now that we restarted the plane, we should be good to go now. So we're gonna go ahead and hook up our ground power and get that motivated over here. And now we can come up here to here, and as y'all see, we don't get that glitch no more. Our power is available. We're gonna come back up here. Gonna get our lights on over here, overhead lights on. Now this is the other bug. The wing light does not work. Does not work when you turn it. I think this is off. When you turn it on, it flickers really bad. So that does not work. And we're just waiting for a servo to go ahead and update the CRJ, and hopefully with the new update that they're supposed to be doing, that they said years ago they was gonna do, but never got to it. But hopefully they get to it to update the CRJ, because like I don't know how many other people like flying the CRJ, but I love it. I like flying the CRJ. It's an older plane. You got to do more stuff like with the Airbus A320 and the Phoenix A320. Them guys, they implement sim brief and all that, so you just you could just roll your sim brief program over, or file right over to the plane without even kind of having to input all the SIDs and stuff like that. With the CRJ, this plane, you have to input the SIDs if they're not in there all the way. So since we got that, we're gonna go ahead over here to the windshield. We're gonna go ahead and put that on low. Bam. So normally I start from left to right. So we got our power on, nav light on, logo light is on. Those work perfectly. I think the taxi lights don't come on either as well. So I do use the nose light, and it's crazy because even if 2020 this was giving me issues at times, but it's neither here or there. We're here now. We're gonna leave those off until I get the APU started. As of right now, we got everything up here we need to turn on. I get all that started once I do this. Now all of these work, like your lights and stuff, they work perfectly in the sim. Come down here, we're gonna go ahead and get that out of here. We're gonna come down here to get our IRSs aligned, set to nav, go to stab trim. You wanna get that off. All right, we're gonna come up here. We're gonna go ahead and get our lighting on up here. Get our floodlights going. Then we're gonna come over here and do the same thing over here. Get our lights on, get our floodlights on, get everything going. Let's get that out the way. Do the same for over here. Now there's a little lag because I am streaming. OBS does pull a lot from this, and due to that, hold on, wait, let's see. Our self-loading cargo. Are we still on time? Are we still on time? Okay, we're still on time. Now, I'm using a program called self-loading cargo. You might hear the door open and closing, open the door closing. It's because that with self-loading cargo, I hope they update that. It is not recognizing the CRJ door as being open, because if you look, the CRJ door comes down. So most of the time, when you're loading, when you get on this plane, you're coming in like, coming in and out from the gate, but normally from the door or something, and you're loading into it. So we're gonna go over here. Like I said, they're about to start talking to us.
Go ahead.
This is what I like about the self-loading cargo, is that they follow procedures, the procedures that you will follow. Like talking to ground, calling
Microphone check is
your
5 out of 5.
passengers and talking to your crew, your flight crew and all that. I like it. And then they judge you by that. You're graded on a long, extensive list of things that you must do and during your flight. I'm talking about from calling out your descent and telling the passengers and telling the flight crew within a reasonable time that when you start descending and all that stuff. So, yo, it is dope. So, if y'all ever get into it, check out self-loading cargo, man. I do like PackX, but self-loading cargo, I like that. It's a fit for me. And I'm waiting for another one called Air 2 to drop. They're supposed to be updating it and dropping the Air 2 3.0, which is supposed to have everything integrated with all of the cabins, American Airlines, like all of the airline voices and sound packs and all that, man, which is going to be dope. So, all right, so as we troll through here, all right, so I'm just showing y'all now. So this is the other glitch now. So I know somebody's going to be watching this that does flight simming. And this is the other glitch that we have with the CRJ in 2024. The anti-skid, right? This is supposed to be on armed, but when you arm it, it goes back to off. And these two as well. These, overheat. Yeah, see, these don't work. And it makes landing this a little difficult, y'all. I'm not going to lie. Because it helps with the sliding and the swerving of the plane when you're coming in. But granted, I love flying this plane, and I've flown this plane in 2024 a lot now. So I got it down packed. So what we need to do. All right, y'all, so we're going to get to it. So let's go ahead, y'all, because I'm pretty sure I got to get this plane up in the air. We are not late, but I want to go ahead and get it done. Let's go ahead and see. We got everything going. Let's go ahead and get our flight stuff loaded in. I'm going to go ahead and do the performance. It's like I say, this is not SimBrief integrated. So you can't load your flight plan in from SimBrief. I'm pretty sure there's a way you can by like implementing a file from the SimBrief downloader into the game, but I'm not going to do all that. I'll just come here and I'll change this over to 0 fuel weight, and then we go ahead and I'll pull up my flight plan, which, let's see if I could, well, I'm not going to pull that out. It'll be a lot. I know I can pull that out for y'all. Let's see. I got it already. Let's see. Right, so I'm gonna leave it off to the side for y'all, so y'all can just see what I'm putting in. So their fuel weight is 67,255. So we're gonna go ahead and change that to 67. What I say? 225, 255, 55. All right, we're gonna hit enter on that, and then we're gonna go. Our fuel is 8,290. Yeah, 8,290. So we're gonna go ahead for 8,290. We're gonna put that in, so we're good on that right there, which I like. Right there. So now we got that in, y'all. So now you would come to, we're gonna go over to passengers and cargo. Today's flight we have 67 passengers on. We're gonna go ahead and hit that and then hit enter. Then our cargo altogether is 3,685 on the weight. So what I'm going to do is to kind of even it out a little bit. Is we're gonna go. Let's go 1, 2. Let's go 85 here. We're gonna do 1285 up here. Not my birthday. Dope. Then we go here and then go 2, 4. There we go. That way, all together, that gives us 3,685. Booyah! And hit enter on that, and then we should be good. We're gonna go ahead and set that in simulator, so that is locked and loaded in. We're gonna wait to do this right here. We're gonna come down here.
Go ahead.
And go ahead and hit our position. Get that put in. Hit that here. Set that position.
I know. Just let me know. Just let me know.
I need got the seating lights on.
Roger.
Alright, so we're gonna come over here. Let's zoom in closer. We are in KCAE, which is Columbia, South Carolina. That's Columbia Metro. That is, hold on, wait. Yeah, we're gonna do that, but I already got this set already, so you don't have to do that, but I do it sometimes just to have it set already. But this is where we at right here. Go to flight plan. And see, I already got that set already, so we go over to flight plan, so we'll clear that out of the way. We're gonna go KCAE.
Go ahead.
Put that in. Then our destination is Norfolk, Virginia.
I kept it. Roger.
Oh, because we loaded, yeah, that's right, because we was loading the plane and stuff, so it's picking that up that we loaded the plane and everything. So our destination is KO, NRF, which is Norfolk International Airport. That's the code for it. Let's see, what is that? Deviation. So say we was to miss our landing, we'll be landing in Washington, which is KIAD. KIAD. That just said we'll have to deviate from our flight and go that way. And our flight number is 2211. All right, we're gonna put that in. Before we do that, I want to go ahead and put this in first. Let me come back over here, y'all. Let me come right down in here and copy perf. And then we'll set that up, and we go here. And our altitude today, our cruising altitude today, since it's a short flight, is 33,000 feet. 33,000. Now with the newer planes, you can put that and it'll read it as 33,000. But this older plane is not. It's gonna think you're trying to go to 300 feet, which is a no-no. All right, y'all. We're not going to 300 feet. All right. So we're gonna go hit execute on that. And now we're gonna come over to our flight plan. No, not flight plan. Sorry about that, y'all. Depart and arrival. We are departing from. Now this one I'm gonna pull up the nav graph so you can follow along. All right. So, hold on, wait. Let me pull that back up. Here you go. So I got it over here on the flight. So we're departing from runway 5. So we're from runway 5 and execute. I'm gonna go back to arrival. Our arrival is the drone 2. Okay, that's our arrival. Our arrival. Let's see. Then we're landing. You know, it's crazy. We're taking off runway 5 and landing runway 5. Yeah, that's crazy. I just realized that. So our transition is the RDU. All right, and then our ILS will be runway 5. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and click that. We're gonna go ahead and jump in on this real quick. Let's see, and go to runway 5. So we exactly know what we're doing. So right here, Ali. Let's see, should be our approach. No, do they got that trans? We got that. Oh, vectors. Here we go. So our vectors. Oh, they ain't got that. We can't put that in. You know what? So since I got that, it should automatically implement that in, right? It should. So since we got all that in, bam, bam, we're gonna go to execute. Now we're gonna go over it. We are taking off from runway 5. All right. So once we leave runway 5, it's a straight shot to scams. Now y'all see, I see that right now. A newer plane would have probably had that implemented in, but since this is the older plane, the CRJ, we're gonna go ahead and just put that in there. So we're gonna go. Well, let's see, because you ain't gonna be able to see it, right? Yeah, you ain't gonna be able to see it. So I'm gonna go ahead. Let's see if I can move y'all over here. So there we go. So y'all can see what I'm about to put in there. All right. So we're gonna go ahead and put scams in. We're gonna go. No, I'm sorry, I said C. SCAM scams. Bam. And we're gonna put that in right above RDU. How am I not doing it? There we go. That way I know for sure that that's where we're going, and then we're gonna hold it. We're gonna execute that, and then we're gonna click here to get this out of there, which is bam. So once we take off from runway 5, I direct to be the scams. Then RDU, as you follow along, and then TYI. And then the knee, CVI, drone, and then off to, hold on, wait, let's go. Pick this over, the drone, and then Cali. So it did pick it up. So what we're gonna do is go ahead and just get this and put that right there to get that discontinuity out of there. Hold on, see, it's not doing it. There we go, get that out of there, and bam. I don't know why it's glitching like that now, what it's doing, like with the little thing right there. But it's all good though. We got that in. So now that we got our flight plan in, we checked it already because I'm looking at it on Navigraph. Let's get Navigraph out of here. Go ahead and cancel that. So since we got the Navigraph out, now we got our flight plan in. Let's go ahead over here to perf. We ain't worry about flex speeds or nothing like that. What I want to do is set this right here. Since we're taking off from Columbia and it's dry, I want to set that so we have our V speeds. So that should pop up right there. You have our V1, a rotate, and our V2 speeds, which I like. We're gonna go ahead and actually get our altimeter set right now. For this, I would cheat and do it automatically because you can. By just hitting B, but I'm not. I'm gonna go ahead over here to flights, to here, and then go to weather, and we're gonna see that our altimeter is 3012. Come back over here. We're gonna have to implement that 3012, and then come over here to this and do the same thing over here, because you gotta do them too, like you gotta do them separately. 3012. Alrighty, y'all. So now that we got that in, we got everything in on that. We got our lights on, got everything going, everything's smoking. Let's brighten that up a little bit. Now let's go ahead and we're going to call for our I'm going to show y'all my ATC. This is beyond ATC that I'm using. We're going to go ahead and call for our, well, we're going to see with the ATIS is first. So let's go ahead to this. We're going to go click on ATIS, and then ATIS should pull up.
311 Zulu. Wind 025 at 6. Visibility 9er. Ceiling 700 overcast. Temperature 02. Dew point 01. Altimeter tree 012. Landing and departing runways 0511. Advise on initial contact you have information Bravo.
ILS runway 5 in use. Landing and departing runway 5.
Columbia Metro Airport. Information Bravo. 0311 Zulu. Wind 025 at 6. Visibility 9er. Ceiling 700 overcast. Temperature 02. Dew point 01. Altimeter tree 012. Landing and departing runways 0511. Advise on initial contact you have information Bravo.
Temperature 2. Dew point 1.
Columbia Metro Airport. Information Bravo. 0311 Zulu. Wind 025 at 6. Visibility 9er. Ceiling 700 overcast. Temperature 02. Dew point 01. Altimeter tree 012. Landing and departing runways 0511. Advise on initial contact you have information Bravo.
Ceiling 1,800 foot overcast. Temperature
Columbia.
And we're going to do this now. I'm actually going to talk to it so y'all can see the feedback from it and stuff like that as we sit here and get our clearance to Norfolk. Good evening, Columbia clearance. Delta 2211, excuse me, is requesting IFR clearance to Norfolk, Virginia with information Bravo. All right, I should pick it up. And then from there, bam, got it.
Delta 2211, Columbia clearance. Thanks for Bravo. Cleared to Norfolk. Radar vector scams, then as filed. Maintain 4,000 feet. Expect flight level tree 30, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 1, tree 3.4. Squawk 2266.
Alright, that's cleared to Norfolk. Radar vector scams. Then as filed, maintain 4,000 spec. Flight level 330, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency is 133.4. Squawk 2266. Delta 2211. If we correct, it'll bing, and then it'll say
Delta 2211, read back correct. Contact ground 121.9er when ready for push or start.
I want to shout out. Over the ground 121.9er when ready for push and start. Delta 2211. Now once it switches over. Good evening, ground Delta 2211. Just wondering how your night is going.
Columbia ground Delta 2211. Good evening. I'm here and ready to assist you. How can I help?
We're just wondering how was your night going, and the wind check, please.
Columbia ground Delta 2211. I'm doing well, thank you. Readability 5. How can I assist you further?
That will be all. We'll call back ready for a taxi when I'm ready. Yo, like I have a whole conversations with AI, bro. It's crazy. Did that, and then that's it. Just like a normal ATC ground will work. It would just, okay, cool, that's it. If you start to bug them, they would say it too, like, yo, okay, just keep this channel clear, y'all. I think that is so fire, yo. Can't beat it, yo. What my boy talking about? Oh, yeah. Hey, everybody, so I'm gonna be off for about another hour. I ain't gotta work tomorrow. Alright, y'all, so let's see, let's get into our squawk. They said our squawk is, let's see, let's come back to this view right here. Our squawk is what, 2266. I want to go ahead and start loading the passengers because I'm pretty sure we're running behind on that. 2266. So let's go ahead, y'all. We're going to start boarding. We're going to request boarding. And we're going to go ahead and get the passengers on. So let's go ahead over here and go ahead to aircrafts. We're going to go ahead and open that up. We want to get the guardrails up out of here. We're going to open up both of our cargo doors. All right, now remember, y'all, we can't, like, if I pause the game, so what I do is I go up here. If I need to pause it, go to active pause, which does not, like, destroy everything. It keeps the game, it keeps the plane currently as in this state right now. But if I was to, like, just pause it, it will go into that mode like that, which is crazy. So we're going to go ahead and get our cabin lights on. All right, for our passengers, since we got the doors down and stuff, come out here. We got everything looking good. I mean, yo, look at these planes, bro. I mean, come on, man. 2024 detail, the trees and everything, bro. Running on DLSS 4 with frame generation on. Come on, man. Can't be. Let's go. Let's go. All right, y'all. So I'm going to go ahead and request boarding.
Boarding requested.
We are Delta. Thank you very much. Now, our gate will come down. Go back in here. We can watch this from the window. We're good right now. Now, we do have everything in right now. I really don't have to mess with nothing. What I'm going to do after days, let me see, are we running behind? No, actually, no. Oh, we are running behind, right? We expected to depart in a minute. So we actually behind schedule. Kind of behind schedule. I think we'll be on time. It's showing that we're on time. So we're on schedule as far as loading up the plane and everything. So I'm pretty sure once the passengers load on, we should be good. Let's go ahead and get that out of here.
Do you want a board crew?
Yes, both, please.
Mountain 7505 at ramp 4. Request pushback and engine start.
Ramp 4. Is that him?
Mountain 7505, Columbia ground, pushback approved, face west.
I actually think that might be
Pushback and engine start approved. Face west, Mountain 7505.
They not like us.
Crew
They
boarding
not like
starting.
us. Let's go ahead and get some tunes in here, man. Y'all know I'll play that lo-fi. Play y'all some of that chill beats, you know what I mean? Get some of that up in here. Hopefully they ain't too loud. Alright. Just trying to make sure it's playing just fine in the Alright, that's good right there. That should be good right there. Alright, y'all. So we good. We got the beats on, we got the melodies on. Right now we getting the passengers, well, the crew on board, and then the passengers should be loading up here shortly. Yeah, so we just
Your crew
waiting.
has boarded.
Alright, there we go.
Passengers boarding starting.
Oh, we might not see the passengers.
Hello.
Hi, Captain.
Board, only
How are
because
you this
it's
evening?
because of the CRJ.
Hi there, I'm fine, thanks.
Now, if
Great.
we was not at a gate, you
We're
would see
just
the
preparing
passenger
the
bus
cabin for
come
the
up and
passengers.
everything, but it's all good though.
We'll speak to the terminal staff once the door is open
Alright.
and find out how long
So
they
once
think
they
it'll
done
be until
talking, we're
boarding
gonna go ahead and
begins.
get our
Okay,
we're
no
gonna go ahead
problem.
and get,
Feel free to open the
our
doors
APU
whenever you're ready.
started.
No problem. All stations,
Let's see
we are
if
about
somebody
to
got
start
here,
boarding.
go open and closing.
Mountain 7505. Request taxi to the active.
Mountain 7505, runway 11 taxi via Alpha.
Runway 11 taxi via Alpha. Mountain 7505.
So I do apologize for y'all. Y'all hearing the
Mountain
door.
7505, contact Columbia Tower 119.5. Have a good evening.
Hello?
That's the
Hi,
CRJ.
Over to Tower 119.5. Mountain 7505.
Thank you.
Subload and cargo
Go ahead.
program I use is having a hard time reading that the door's open. So it's going to keep trying to like load the door. But the passengers are loading on the plane. So
Roger.
What I'm about to do now is call for the ground crew.
Cockpit to ground.
Cool, so I gotta let them know I'm about to start the APU up.
Good evening.
Starting APU.
Stand by for ground power disconnection. We're starting the APU now.
Alright, y'all, so we're gonna go ahead and start that. We're gonna come here, click on that, and go 1, 2, 3, click, and then that should start. Bang. Alright, y'all. They are loading up the plane fast, so hopefully that noise will get out of here with that opening and closing. But like I said, that's the stuff on cargo. The program I use, I don't, package is okay, but it's not as detailed as stuff on cargo. Like the stuff on cargo was very, very detailed. And I like it. Like once this starts up and it gets there, then they're gonna let me know that I can disconnect the APU. They should do it automatically. Only they do. Once it's on and kicked on, it will just let me know. What I'm gonna do is come here. I'm gonna let them know that I want to disconnect.
Cockpit to ground.
Ground.
Go ahead. We're off the ground power, so feel free to disconnect.
They beat me to the punch already, y'all. So now I ain't gotta say nothing. They already beat me to the punch. So we're gonna go
Disregard.
ahead and,
Sorry.
and disconnect ground power. Once we got that started.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome on board this self-loading cargo service. Please place your large bags into the overhead locker wheels first, and keep your small items under the seat in front of you. These include laptops, handbags, duty-free and loose items of clothing. Once you have safely stowed your cabin
Roger.
bag, please take your seat. To help us ensure a prompt departure, we would kindly ask that you keep the aisle clear, enabling all remaining customers to board. Your seatbelt can now be fastened ready for departure. This is a no-smoking service. Thank you for observing this policy.
Yep, they're all on board. So what I'm gonna do now, we're gonna go ahead here. Alright. Let me go ahead and get got that on. Let's come up here first. Let's go get our fuel pumps on, the air on. We're gonna come to the hydraulics on auto. Alright, we got all that on. Got our anti-ice on. But it's cold. We're gonna go seat belts. No smoking on auto. Seat belts on. Arm. Come over here and put the seat belts on. And then I'm about to give my speech. The welcome on board speech.
Good evening from the cockpit. This is your captain speaking. I'd like to welcome you on board this evening's flight to Norfolk. We're currently preparing for departure up here in the cockpit, and once we're airborne, we'll be climbing to our cruise level of 33,000 feet.
Thank you.
We hope to depart very shortly. We're not expecting any delay. Once we push back from the stand, the cabin crew will start securing the cabin. As we head to the departure runway, please make sure you're seated and secured as they make their way around the aircraft.
And 26 feet.
The weather is looking good, so it should be a nice, comfortable climb up to our cruise level. Once we're airborne, there shouldn't be any issue during our climb. It's a pretty straightforward departure out of the airport, so nothing to worry about there.
We got 3.
The wind forecast during our cruise looks very favorable, so we expect to arrive on time at our destination, but we will of course keep you up to date should there be any changes. If you could get yourself seated and secured in the meantime, we'll be able to make a departure as soon as everything is ready. Thank you very much for flying with us, and I hope you enjoy the flight.
Yard damper off. That right there should cancel the yard, which it did. Alright, cool beans. So all our passengers are on. We are good to go. We're gonna turn this on, get this on. Alright, everything else down here looks good. The weather map doesn't work, which sucks. Sucks. It really sucks. So I wish this thing had a weather map, but it does, a radar, but it don't. But it's okay. Now since we have that going, y'all, we'll go ahead over here. I'm gonna go ahead and put my speed in. Put it on 250. Alright, we got that straight. So we go here, I'm gonna go speed and heading. Alright, so when I lock in on my onto my autopilot. Alright, when I lock onto my autopilot, it will lock completely on. Let's go ahead. We gotta and it's a flight of 4,000. So let's go back to 4,000.
Roger.
Get that beyond ATC out of here, y'all.
Go ahead. Hello.
Hi, Captain.
Yeah,
Okay,
what that
here's
look
the load
like.
sheet
So
from
we're good
ground.
on that.
I've written the passenger
Alright, so
count
we got
here, the crew
4,000.
count here, and a total number of souls, not including yourself, here.
Thanks.
Okay, looks like we're all set to go whenever you're ready.
Thanks.
No problem.
Alright, y'all. So let's go ahead and get up out of here, man. Go ahead and set this. Set speed and set heading. Now our speed, once we lock in on autopilot, it will keep our speed until we get to 4,000, and then it will just start to take off again. But one thing I like about this right here, this plane, is once we set out, like, get to 33,000, I can just hit versus. Say we get to 4,000, and they haven't cleared me yet to 33,000. But once they clear me, I'll just go to versus, go up, and then go from there. I'll just hit speed again, and then we'll keep the plane at that speed and on an incline up to our top altitude, which is dope. So to keep the speed and then keep you on a level to where it will keep climbing too at a rate to which the plane keeps the speed, and you can still get to that top of descent at a reasonable time, which I like. That dope. So alright, y'all, we're gonna go ahead and call for pushback. So we can get out of here. Let's make sure everything is good though. We got everything on. We got everything good. Everything is everything. Go ahead and get our legs on over here. We are good. Nothing there. Nothing there. I have to do. Everything is good here. All I gotta do now is just start the engines. That's it. I got everything up here good. Alright, y'all, so let's get up out of here, y'all. Let's do this. We're gonna go ahead and turn our beacon light on before we do that. Alright, cool. We on that now. Alright, let's go ahead and call for pushback. Columbia ground, Delta 2211. Ready for push and start.
Delta 2211, Columbia ground, pushback and engine start approved. Face northeast.
Pushback and engine start approved. Face northeast, Delta 2211. Also, where we got pushback? So let's see. It said northeast. Where's 5? I think 5 should be. Let's go out. That's in the airport. Oh, you know what? Is it doing it because I have an airport title? I died. Let's go. So we are here. How about to say where we at now? Our runway is 5. What? Alright, so we gotta go. We're going to runway 5. This is the first time I've ever taken up runway 5. So we gotta say south, left, nose right. Alright. We're prepared for pushback. Oh, let's get them chalks out of here. Get the chalks out of here. We're going. Oh, wait. Let's get. Oh, we gotta prepare for pushback. Get that out of here. No, we don't need that.
Due to icing conditions, please stand by for engine start until push is completed and brakes are set.
Alright, do that. And then we're gonna go. Close our door. Close both cargo doors.
Captain, the cabin is secure.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Alright, we good to go. Go the closing. And down. Alright. So I know darn well. Them camera lights still ain't on. That's it. Oh, they on. I just saw wing lights ain't working. I told y'all that's the glitch. So if I have to put them on.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
On, you'll see it does not come on at all. And if I step out the plane, see they right here, they don't work though. They don't work, and it does that right there. But no biggie though. So I'm not like going crazy about it. It doesn't affect me at all. It doesn't affect my flight at all. Nothing like that as such. So we're good with that. My man overhead is chilling. They might be for him tonight. So now we got everything in. All now is waiting for them to go ahead and lock it up. Which, okay, now one thing I'm gonna tell y'all: when you turn them off, you turn them on and turn them off, you get this right here. So if you find the CRJ and this, hold on, wait, what is that? Tail left, nose right.
Release parking brakes, please.
I should just go.
Parking brake release.
Commencing push.
Now, if you turn it on,
Due to icing conditions,
you don't get
please
that
stand
number.
by for engine
This
start
is fine,
until
so
push
we're
is
gonna
completed
go.
and brakes are set.
Now look at that. Look at the frame. Like, bro, I'm getting 160 frames on this. No, my bad. Over exaggerated. I get that on duty. I'm getting 120 frames
Cabin
right
crew,
now.
please set doors to
And
automatic.
this is with everything I got running right now. Everything I got running right now. And let's see what I need to do. Everything good? I got everything set. All right, cool. And this is like all my applications running in the background too as well. Which is
Ladies
dope.
and gentlemen, we now ask for your attention while we take you through the safety procedures on this aircraft. A safety card is...
All right, doing good. Doing pretty good. So it's going to line me up. All right, cool beans.
Brace. Brace. There are 2 emergency exits at the rear,
Love it,
in the
love
middle
it,
and
love
2
to
at
see
the
it,
front of
love
the
to
cabin.
see it, yo. This is fire,
Your
y'all.
lighting will guide you to
Look
an
at that.
exit.
I like
Please
that
be
with
aware that
DSX
your
level
nearest
this,
exit
how
may
they
be
follow
behind
one,
you.
they actually do that in real
In
life.
an emergency,
That is
leave all
fire,
cabin
y'all.
baggage on board. Your
They got a
seatbelt is
beautiful- look
fastened,
at that, we got a
adjusted,
beautiful-
and released as shown.
Right of it, from my
It
hair.
must be fastened
Alright.
when the seatbelt signs are on, and we recommend that you keep it fastened at all times. If the air supply fails, masks will drop from above you. Pull a mask towards you to start the oxygen. Put the mask over your nose and mouth, hold in place with the strap, and pull on
Alright,
each
y'all,
side to
so now
adjust.
they're going to be wanting me to
Put on
start
your
the
own mask
engine.
before helping
What we're
others.
going to do is we're going to start
If we
engine
land
2. I
on
always
water,
start engine 2
take
first.
the
and
life
then
jacket from under your seat. Put it over your head.
I know a lot of
Pass the
people do
tapes
that.
around your
Some people
waist,
start
click
engine one
together,
first.
and pull the strap to
I do
adjust.
start engine 2
Do
first.
not inflate it inside the aircraft.
The brake is
When
on.
outside, inflate by pulling the toggle. If it fails to inflate or needs topping up, blow into the tube. There is a
Starting
light
number
and
you
whistle
get,
for
yeah,
attracting
you
attention.
get points. You get points
We
for
also
that if
carry
you don't do
flotation
it right.
aids
Like
to
you don't let them know you started engine
Your
2.
tray table must
They
now
like
be
you get hit
stowed,
for that,
unless
yo.
down,
That's like 50
window
points
blinds
deducted.
open, and seatbelt
I've been
fastened.
doing like B plus,
We wish you a
A
pleasant
minus. I've been
flight,
around
and
that
thank
range
you
a
for
little bit, so
flying
we
with
want to stay there. We
self-loading
want to keep in
cargo.
that range. Now that we started engine 2, once it's hit the end, 2 hits 17. All right, we're gonna come up here and we're gonna add fuel. There we go, added fuel. So this will go ahead and continue to build as engine 2 will continue to start. Yeah, that thing sound out there. Get engine 2 started. Yeah, that's why I like make that flash when we get close up on it, but it's okay, I ain't worried about it. Alright, our engine 2 is starting. Let's go ahead and tell GSX that we have
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
Alright, they're gonna disconnect. Alright, cool beans. There we go. The only ones you will still see up here is the anti-skid joint, which is crazy, but it is what it is. I already know I'm well aware that it's a bug on this plane only because they have not updated it yet to officially work in Flight Sim 2024. But when see the thing is when Flight Sim 2024 dropped, everything was supposed to work, but they dropped the ball on it.
Unlocking gear.
But nonetheless, it works, and I'm glad it works. Like you get tired of flying the A320. I do love flying A321. I'm not gonna lie. The 80 build A321 and Sim is amazing. I'm not gonna lie. It's amazing. Detail too.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed.
Any build to Raleigh 350. I mean that.
Left is clear. Right is clear.
I'm waiting on a Boeing 757. I'm waiting on a 777. I'm waiting for a PMDG. They taking a slow ass time to get what I know it's a lot to go with it. They wait for updates and stuff so they plane can work properly in this, but I'm waiting on them to drop the 737 because I bought their planes, but I'm not flying their planes because I can't fly them in March 2024. Alright, let's go ahead and get engine 1 started.
Starting engine 1.
Let's get engine 1 started, and we're gonna go ahead and get this out of here. Start engine 1. Once that hits 17, we're gonna go ahead and add fuel. Alright, y'all, they all walked off. Good. But I told you that my taxi light do not work. I turn it on anyway. We're gonna get our nose light on. We're gonna go ahead. We already know I'm at 17 and get that. And then we should be good to go. Yeah, we're already at 20. Get that good. And once that's good, and then we're gonna start our taxi. Well, we're gonna call that. Be ready for taxi. Yeah, we're good to go. Look at that. Beautiful plane, y'all. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I'm excited that it works. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I'm glad that the plane works inside this sim. Like, I'm so glad, y'all. One of my favorite planes to fly. One of my favorite planes to fly. Alright, now we got that. Let's go ahead and get this out of here. Now we are ready to taxi. You want to call for taxi? Columbia ground, Delta 2211 is ready for taxi.
American 822, Gate 9er taxi via Alpha Golf.
Gate 9er via Alpha, Golf, American 822.
Oh, is he? American what?
Delta 2211, runway 5 taxi via Alpha, hold short runway 11.
Taxi to runway 5 via Alpha, hold short runway 11, Delta 2211. Oh, so somebody just landed here. There's an air, plane. Okay, cool. What it?
Hello.
What I like
Hi,
about
Captain. The cabin is secured for takeoff.
ATC.
We're almost ready, so you can take your seats now.
Where
No
you
problem.
need to taxi at. So our taxi, we're
All
gonna come out
stations,
this way,
takeoff position, please.
and we're going to taxi. There is Alpha right there, and we're just gonna go out straight that way, and then we should be good to go. Alright, y'all. So let's see. We got our engines on. We got our APU done. We're good with that. I'm gonna go ahead with this
Ladies
and
and
turn the dome
Because
light
this is a nighttime
off.
flight,
Turn
for
our
safety
compass
purposes,
on.
I have dimmed the cabin lights for takeoff.
Alright, we are good to go.
This is a completely normal procedure, and they will be turned back on once we've
Let's
completed
go
our
ahead and dim
departure.
those.
Thank you.
You should be good back there, actually, with the dimming and the lights, yeah. Now, look and see this? That's why I can't wait till them update it. Like, oh my god, it looks hard. The cabin looks horrible. Here it does. Like, oh my god, it looks crazy. But the cockpit is beautiful. See, because this plane came out when Microsoft Flight Sim 2020 dropped. So it's like an older plane, but one of my favorite planes. Let's go ahead, y'all, get the taxi in. We got our beacon light on. We got everything on. Let's go ahead and get this thing some juice. All right, so we got this bad boy coming in. What I'm gonna do is hold short of him to see which way he goes, because I don't want to like end up, colliding with this guy right here. Now this is beyond ATC traffic. This is beyond ATC traffic, okay, y'all? That's fire. The modeling of the plane, I mean, come on, man. You cannot beat. Look how fucking detailed that is. Right? Come on, y'all. Like, that is crazy. That's crazy, y'all. So let's go and get on out of here. So we're going to stroll in over here. Normally, I'm using my Navigraph to follow, but they have a map on Beyond ATC. Real talk. Like, you don't even got to use the map. You could just come over here and use the Beyond ATC map. Alright, over here. What's our ground speed? 14, so we're good. I'm gonna go flaps 8. That's what I'm doing right now. Go ahead and got my flaps down to 8. Let's make sure we're good on everything else down here. Let's see. We're good on that. Good on that. Alright, we're good. We're good. We're good. The flaps are set. Our takeoff speeds are set. So we're good. Our 10 minutes set. Everything is good. Like I say, the only thing, the bug that right there's only because they have not implemented, they have not updated this plane yet to officially work. Hold on, I'm about to turn right here. Work in Flight Sim 2024. But hopefully they fix that, y'all. Hopefully they fix it, and this plane could be officially like working really well. And I can't wait till they get the MD-11 over here. That's what I'm waiting on. Cause I'm gonna buy the plane. I'm gonna buy the plane. It's one of my favorite planes to fly, and it's only a few of them left in the world flying. FedEx still flies them, UPS still flies them, and it's another cargo airline that flies them. They're the only airlines that still fly them, but beast of a plane, man. But they all gonna be swapped out for I think 757s cargo planes, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. Yeah, 757s, I think. Columbia ground, Delta 2211, hold the short of runway 11.
Delta 2211, cross runway 11 at Charlie. Continue taxi via Echo.
Cross runway 11 at Charlie. Continue a taxi on Echo, Delta 2211. Alright, cool, man. So let's see. We're gonna cross this. Then we'll be good to go. All right. Across this runway. Get over there quick with the speed, and I want no plane coming in landing on us. Back. I'll go to order this eye tracker, which like tracks the movements of the head and stuff, which is fire, man. I can't wait to get it. So I can just look around like the cabin and stuff, which is dope. But I don't mind the mouse, you know, using a mouse. I look around and stuff. I just love flying at night. I think flying at night is beautiful, y'all. Even though flying during the day is beautiful, but flying at night is beautiful, man. It really is. Alright, y'all. I'm gonna come up here. We're gonna slide over. And let's start right here. Follow this all the way down, and it should take us. It's gonna be right at the bottom of, right up over at runway 5. Like the frames, the graphics, everything is just beautiful. Y'all, I love it. Now you know what I learned that I don't see no more. It's crazy. After I had to like do a new update. I had to reinstall a newer DLSS swapper. I'm not saying any artifacting. Like over the trees, you will see a lot of artifacting, and you don't see that. You don't see that here. Like, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it, y'all. I swear. Why would I ever go back to consoles? Why? But, yo, big shouts to everybody tonight, man. I appreciate everybody who do come in and stop in and say hi. Or you come in to say, you know, you chilling. Yo, appreciate it, man. Appreciate the love. I thank y'all for everything, man. I do greatly appreciate it, y'all. Appreciate it, man. Make sure you like, follow, share, subscribe. You know what I mean? I'm trying to get the algorithm going in my favor, for real. I love doing flight sims. I do other games. I do stream. Ready or Not is one of my favorite games that I do stream. Call of Duty, I'm big on Call of Duty. Of course, that's because Suaves, you know what I mean? But I do play a lot of different games.
Delta 2211, contact Columbia Tower 119.5. See you.
Let me get this out of here. Over to Tower 119.5. Have a great night and thank you for all your help. Delta 2211. Alright, once we go ahead, we're gonna call ready for takeoff for Tower. And before I do that, I'm gonna make sure I set my landing lights on. Everything is great. We're gonna be ready to take this birdie up in the air. Brakes, come up here, go ahead, get our landing lights on, probe on, everything else is good to go. I got everything else up here good, we're good. You know what I want to do is go ahead and get some of this heat on, because it's cold as shit outside. We can do that, that way we get some warm temperatures up in here. I'm going to be freezing everybody to death up in here, you know what I mean? We're going to go to call. Columbia Tower, Delta 2211 is at runway 11, ready for takeoff.
Delta 2211, Columbia Tower, wind 025 at 6, fly runway heading, runway 5, cleared for takeoff.
Fly runway heading, runway 5, cleared for takeoff, Delta 2211. Now, normally I let my autopilot do it, but I'm just letting y'all see how y'all can communicate with it and stuff like that. Now, what we're gonna do, I'm gonna let my co-pilot take over the response, so I can focus on flying the plane now as we go up. Which I love that, because when you're doing this live, well, in the real world you have a co-pilot, and they're the ones who's talking to ATC while the pilot is flying. That way you're not trying to and then you're messing with all the knobs and stuff like that while they telling you which way to go. But we are good, we are good to go. Flights, flaps at 8, we are good. Everything is set. We're good. We're gonna go ahead and arm. our reverser just in case we have to abort the flight. All right, y'all, let's take this bad boy up. We're gonna start our time. Let's go. Let's start both of them. Oh, that one don't work over there? Oh, that's cool. Hold on, wait. I thought that one did work. Okay, cool. All right, y'all, go ahead. Once we get on the runway, I'm gonna go ahead and click the heading, so my heading will automatically line up with the runway. It will automatically line up with the runway heading.
All aircraft be advised information. Charlie now current, altimeter 3011.
Well, I can't wait to get me a new flight stick. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I told my boy hours. It took about a damn hour to get right here. Because I know it's a short flight to Norfolk. We should be on the air for maybe about 40 minutes, 45 minutes, maybe. All right, y'all. We are good to go. To make sure everything is good before I hit this. All right. Let's go, y'all. Go ahead and mute the music real quick so y'all can hear the beautiful engine start to roar. Brake off. We're gonna get to 50%. Oh, you know what? Hold on. You know what I forgot? While I'm doing that, let's go ahead and click. I said we're gonna click heading right. Just so our heading will be fine. Hold on, let's do that. Quick. Let me make sure that my heading, I want to make sure my heading is set in properly. Alright, we're going to fly runway heading. What should be right here? Alright, what should be? That should be correcto mundo. Rolling weight right on 50 mark. There we go. Alright, y'all, now we're good to go. Let's go ahead and get the motors back up to 50. We're good to go there. Alright, let's go. Token? Oh, okay. Jumped it over the max. I'm gonna push down a little bit. Keep the plane stable. Push down for us. Alright. 100 knots. Reaching V1 speeds. V1. Rotate. Alright, we are in the air, baby. Let's
Positive
go.
rate. Gear up.
Gear up. We'll fly runway heading.
Delta 2211, contact Columbia departure. See you.
Contact Columbia departure, Delta 2211.
Alright.
Columbia, Delta 2211, 900 feet.
Alright, flaps up.
Delta 2211, Columbia departure, radar contact, climb maintain 16,000, altimeter 3011.
Alright, now she told us to climb
Climb maintain 16,000, altimeter 3011, Delta 2211.
So our autopilot is on.
Delta 2211, turn left, heading 040.
Turn left, heading 040, Delta 2211.
Turn left. And as we continue to implement this, our altitude, let's you know what, this would be easy if I did this right here. Just came over here and did this. And get to the 16, should have 116,000. So we have 15. 16, there we go. Now we got 16,000. Coming through some clouds. Let's check out the bar chart, y'all. Get a look outside. Beautiful. Leaving Columbia, South Carolina. Got traffic on the streets. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Put back in the plane. Alright. So we're good to go, y'all. We got our speed. See, it's on autopilot now. The plane is taking over. We are climbing to 116,000 at a rate of climbing at a speed of 200 knots. Are you my friend? Hey, are we locked in? Hey.
Blue Streak 5664. Turn left, heading 205. Descend, maintain 3,000 feet.
You can actually sit here and enjoy this.
Turn left, heading 205. Descend, maintain 3,000 feet. Blue Streak 5664.
I'm writing them things up for them. Look at that, man. That's beautiful. Look at the breakout of these small clouds. It was dope. Turn the brightness down. On this. The bangs. And we're good, y'all. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. Nice climb out. Nice climb out, man. You can't beat that low. Flying out of Columbia. Beautiful, man. It's beautiful. And once again, this is the CRJ, y'all. This is the CRJ. Alright, this is the CRJ 900. I'm flying. This is the Turbo CRJ too as well. I do have all of them, and they all work.
Blue Streak 5664,
like
4 miles from Capital W. Turn left, heading 155. Maintain 2,100 until established. Cleared ILS runway 11.
It's okay.
Turn left, heading 155, 2,100 until established. Cleared ILS runway 11. Blue Streak 5664.
Delta 2211, cleared direct scams. Resume own navigation.
Alright, so what we're going to do
Roger,
is
heading direct scams, then resume own navigation Delta 2211. Thanks.
And our nav should pick up. It's going
You're
to
welcome.
us over. You see how they say thanks and you say, look, I like that. And it should just go ahead and hit right on that. Bam, bam. Let's go. Are you locked in? Hey, you know what? Alright, that should be better. Light in the background. Y'all, my bad. I had my baby was in here, knocked out. I had to turn the light off. Hold on, y'all. We're a little late on the lights. Gotta get these lights off. We over above 10,000 feet. The lights goes off. What I'm about to do now is let my cabin crew know that I'm gonna wait till we pass 15,000 feet, and then I'm going to turn the seatbelt sound off. Seatbelt lights off.
Blue Streak 5664. Contact Columbia Tower 119.5.
Over to Tower 119.5, Blue Streak 5664.
They should call us to let us know we just continue to climb.
Delta 2211, contact Jacksonville Center 124.7.
They're going to let us know that we can climb.
Center on 124.7, Delta 2211. Take care.
I hope they need to hear him tell me because we almost at 16,000 feet.
Jacksonville Center, Delta 2211, through 14,000 for 16,000 direct scams.
You turn the speed up because we are above 10,000 and we could go faster.
Delta 2211, Jacksonville Center, climb and maintain flight level 330.
There we go, 330.
Climb and maintain flight level 330, Delta 2211.
Now we're going to fly at 280 knots. I'm going to have to push that up to 290 once I get this to 330. You know what, let me go ahead and get that to 290 right now. While we go ahead and stay on our climb and get this up to 330.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are now serving sandwiches.
330. Bam. Alright. So let's go ahead and get
Cabin crew, resume duties.
Bam, there you go. Seatbelt sounds are off.
Ladies and gentlemen, please keep your seatbelts fastened while the seatbelt sign is on. We recommend that you keep your seatbelt fastened whenever you are seated.
That should be good.
Toilets are located at each end of the cabin.
Alright, that's good.
Remember that smoking
Of course,
is not
we
permitted
ain't got
at
no
any
wing
time.
lights, so you ain't gonna see the wing, but it's
includes
okay.
e-cigarettes.
Nice flight.
In just a few moments, we'll connect
Mark
our
101, contact Charleston Air Force Base, approach 122.95.
Dark.
Contact Charleston Air Force Base, approach Moxie
You can
101.
also purchase a selection of hot beverages together with drinks and snacks from the bar. We accept payment in pounds, euros, most major currencies and debit or credit cards. The correct change would be greatly appreciated, and if we can be of any further assistance, then just ask us as we join you in the cabin shortly. Thank you.
This light right here, y'all look all right. That's all good though.
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has turned off the seatbelt sign, which means you are free to move around the cabin. However, you are reminded that for your safety, we do recommend that you remain seated with your belt fastened at all times in case of turbulence or any other potential incident that could occur during the flight. Thank you.
head this way. We should be flying over Charlotte, actually. Do that. We're above 18,000 feet. We go to standard mode. We're good to go. That's what we're looking like. Looking good. What do we got? We're flying over Charlotte. So we're not wrapped up. Out of this. Nah, we ain't over Charlotte yet. Charlotte is. We passed the what's it? Crenshaw. I got Crenshaw. We'll pass over that. Crenshaw is going to be 2 hours left. And we'll fly over Raleigh. Put that out of here.
Jacksonville Center, Envoy 3550, flight level 360.
Envoy 3550, Jacksonville Center, copy.
How we doing tonight? I will put that Gucci on. Gucci. But that's not probably good. You gotta have them smooth beats when you're flying. Let's go ahead and see what we got.
Jacksonville Center, Blue Streak 5044, flight level 295.
Blue Streak 5044, Jacksonville Center.
We'll do the same thing over here. Get these out of here. Those airports, we don't need that right now. But I need to see where my route is going to take me. Bam. How far we are out. Alright, good. So we're good to go. Alright.
Spirit Wings 1888, contact Jacksonville Center 127.905.
Center on 127.905. Spirit Wings 1888. Take care.
11 minutes into this flight, and we are at 24,000 feet. Alright. I love like the lighting from the city, y'all. Like with the clouds is amazing. The stars, but when I look at that, y'all. I don't see much of that because like I said, I got my light on.
Envoy 3550, contact Atlanta Center 3535.
Taking away from the darkness.
Contact Atlanta Center 3535, Envoy 3550, have a good one.
Like I'm in darkness. But I get to see all of this on screen. Y'all look beautiful, like, and that's what it looks like flying. Like, see all of that, the dust in the sky. Let's see what we got out the window. Look at that. That looks beautiful. That's beautiful.
Delta 2211, contact Jacksonville Center 133.45, have a good one.
Center on 133.45, Delta 2211. Jacksonville Center, Delta 2211, through flight level 261 for flight level 330, direct Raleigh Durham.
Delta 2211, Jacksonville Center.
It's the thing, man. It's stuff like this, man, that I love aviation. When I was young, I actually tried to, I started the process to become a pilot, but stopped it.
Delta 2211, contact Atlanta Center 133.15.
By God's grace, go and get my
Center on 133.15, Delta 2211.
Right there, I have my mindset, the kind of plane I want.
Atlanta Center, Delta 2211, through flight level 277 for flight level 330, direct Raleigh Durham.
That'd be dope. I don't got no money like that, but maybe one day, yo, for real, maybe one day, you feel me? Like,
Delta 2211, Atlanta Center.
Streams start taking off, and, you know, start doing more, and getting back to my trading, and doing my trading videos and stuff like that, and, just doing things to get to that point, man. I feel like we all can get to that point. What you gonna do to get there? I mean, we all get complacent, we all can get procrastinated, we all become procrastinators, we all get a little lazy. So, what it takes to get there, you feel me?
In a few minutes, we will be starting the in-flight during service. If you could please ensure all aisles are clear and bags are placed in the overhead lockers, it would be much appreciated.
Spirit Wings 1505, contact Atlanta Center 128.8, CU.
Contact Atlanta Center 128.8, Spirit Wings 1505. Have a good evening.
I've been doing like everything correctly. I just think they're a little pissed off.
Atlanta Center, American 1882, 1,600 feet.
But once we get up
American 1882, Atlanta Center, good evening. Radar contact. Climb maintain flight level 250. Climb maintain flight level 250, American 1882. Delta 2211, contact Washington Center 135.2.
Contact Washington Center 135.2, Delta 2211. Washington Center, Delta 2211, crossing flight level 296 for flight level 330.
Delta 2211, Washington Center. American 1269, contact Washington Center 124.05, CU.
Contact Washington Center 124.05, American 1269.
They running out now, y'all. So what you want to talk about? You want to talk about politics? I want to talk about what's going on in the world. Yo, back though. Yo, I feel bad for a lot of people right now, yo. Because what's going on in the, like, with the president and all that, like, I voted for God. Like all of y'all, yo. I vote for God. I do not worship man. It would be nice to have somebody that can honestly be humble and just generally for the people. But as long as I've been living, I have not seen that at all. Not from no
Air Canada 094 Heavy, contact Jacksonville Center 133.45.
And actually get down there.
Center on 133.45, Air Canada 094 Heavy.
You know, and it's crazy. You have a president that just don't even be in the White House, but almost with these people all day. You the president. Be amongst your people. See what's really going on. And now
we are about to serve our drink menu.
The head of
Choose
the
from our
house.
menu of hot tea and
How you
coffee
allow
or a variety
all
of
the
soft
other
drinks.
foundations of the house to
Please
fall?
make sure your tray table is in the down position and clear any items from the aisles. Thank you.
A house divided amongst itself cannot stand. And that's America right now. We've been divided. I'm still surprised that the people still standing. I ain't gonna lie. But give glory to God. Hopefully God gets through this for us. And we all can just get on through this, man. It's gonna get crazy. Y'all, we are reaching our top of line. But getting there, we almost here. Alright, we almost here. But I hope everybody not doing good, man. I hope everybody is well for all. Hope y'all all are enjoying the evening. I am over here doing the
Good evening once again from the cockpit. I hope you're enjoying the flight so far. We've reached our cruise level and are currently flying at an altitude of 33,000 feet. We're expecting to arrive on time as planned. Progress is going very well. I'll leave you now in the capable hands of our fantastic flight crew, and you'll hear from me again when we're about to start our descent.
Oh yeah.
Thanks very much.
Put that back on automatic. And see, once we get to 33, this thing, like, it will start to take off because now it don't need the speed, like, alternate the speed to get to the altitude it needs to get to. Now, what I will do is, since we're at 92, I will actually pull back on the speed. But we should stay at 290, but what I'm going to do is pull back on the speed because we don't have that far to go. I'm going to pull back and put it like at 80, so put it on main, and then we're going to come back to about maybe here. This should be good right here. About 88. So, that's on 87, 86. I don't go back too far. Because it will still keep climbing, right? It will still keep like going above. But since we're right here, I'm going to cut it back. That's good. Let's cut it back to 280.
Washington Center, Piedmont 5823, one tree 13,100.
Piedmont 5823, Washington Center.
Let's see, 85. It should be good right there. I just wanted to see it like just slow down a little bit. As long as we're between these two, I'm fine. Well, we already about to hold on. We about to be descending here in probably another, I want to say maybe 10 minutes. I want to tell them, I'm going to take them, give it 15 minutes.
Hi, Captain.
Just to let you know, there's around 15 minutes to go until we start descending.
No problem.
Alright, let's go ahead and zoom in on this. Yeah. About 15 minutes. I'm going to tell them about 15. We're going to drop a little bit, right about 5 minutes.
Jetful 4312, contact Washington Center 118.75.
We expect to be descending in around 15 minutes.
118.75, Jetful 4312.
The arrival weather forecast looks a little windy, but other than a few bumps, it should be a fairly straightforward approach into the airport. We're not expecting any delays, so we should be able to land fairly quickly. Once we do begin our descent, please listen to the cabin crew carefully and pay attention to any instructions they provide.
Delta 2211, Washington Center, expect drone 2, runway 5.
Thanks very much for flying with us, and I'll speak to you again shortly.
Expect drone 2, runway 5, Delta 2211.
Start descending here in a minute, honestly. We gotta be at 21,000 people right here. So I said 15 minutes just to give them a heads up, but we actually won't be descending faster than that. Probably in the next 5 minutes, they're gonna have us start descending. We have 33, it should take us long to get to 21,000. And then from there, so we're gonna come here, the RDU, then to TYI, then here we need to be at 21,000. Then from here, at drone, we need to be at 11,000 feet. Coming straight in. This one look good flight. I like this. Actually, short flight. But we're gonna leave this. I'm gonna do that right now. Come back to this. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. Flying over Raleigh right now. Raleigh right now. Raleigh. Look at that. Look at Raleigh. Beautiful, y'all. Beautiful. Beautiful. Let's get it. Did they say the speed we're going to be at?
Washington Center, American 1882, good evening, flight level 250.
On top of the second.
American 1882, Washington Center, copy.
Now.
Piedmont 5823, contact Fayetteville, approach 122.905, have a good evening.
Contact Fayetteville approach, Piedmont 5823.
I have to call ATC to let them know that I'm ready to descend. They will let me know that, alright, start to descend. Right here it say car ready for descent. I shouldn't have to call ready for descent. But it's telling me to expect that. That's so like last time they didn't do it right. They don't want to do it. I'm just going to call and let them know I'm ready for descent.
Washington Center, Blue Street 5423. Good evening. 16,200 feet.
I could drop 10,000 feet within 40 nautical miles.
Blue Streak 5423, Washington Center, copy.
And I'm going to see, because my top of the descent is right here.
Blue Streak 5423. Turn right, heading 120. Descend and maintain 15,000 feet. Vectors for the approach.
Because one thing the CRJ does...
Turn right, heading 120, descend and maintain 15,000 feet. Blue Streak 5423.
It did that in 2020. That might have been 2020.
Blue Streak 5423. Contact Fayetteville. Approach 122.905.
I don't get why it does that.
Contact Fayetteville approach. Blue Streak 5423. Take care.
Trying to keep rocking back and forth around with that.
Delta 2211. Contact Washington Center 135.3. Have a good one.
If not, we're going to go ahead.
Contact Washington Center 135.3, Delta 2211. Washington Center, Delta 2211, flight level 330.
Delta 2211, Washington Center.
Alright, so I'm going to call it in right here.
Delta 2211, after Tar River, cleared via drone 2. Pilot's discretion descend and maintain flight level 270, Norfolk landing runway 5, altimeter tree 015.
Okay, so they're giving me...
After Tar River, cleared via drone 2, pilot's discretion descend and maintain flight level 270, Norfolk landing runway 5, altimeter 3015, Delta 2211.
After this, they want me to descend and maintain 7, which makes no sense. I have to be here by 2-1. But it's cool. After this, we're gonna follow them, see what they do. They're gonna get me there. But they might have changed up my system landing runway 5. Let's see. We expect, yep, landing runway 5. So we still expect runway 5. Altimeter 3015. Oh, 26 minutes until our flight, man. We about to land. Oh, it was a short flight. I know it was a short flight.
Washington Center, United 410, flight level 370.
So, flaps 8, 230.
United 410, Washington Center, roger.
170. I love that. And then the speeds below 8,000. I like that, yeah. I like that. I like that. I like that. Right after this, we're going to descend down to 27,000 feet. Let's go. If I had my light on, it would be awesome. But I need, the room to be nice and clear for y'all to go. It won't be that bright ass white light shine over. That's so beautiful.
American Niner 83, contact Washington Center 118.75.
Contact Washington Center 118.75, American Niner 83, see you.
After that, go to versus, and now we're going to go down, and we're going to set our versus to 2.7, so 2,700 feet a minute, which I like. This is going to type it down. You know what, let's do 9. You know what, we can do, 2 9. What I'm going to do is pull back on the speed, and then put my air brake up, so we're going to keep that at maybe...
Good evening once again from the cockpit. As you've probably noticed, we started our descent. We should be arriving in around 20 minutes, depending on local air traffic, and I will shortly be instructing the cabin crew to get the cabin ready for our arrival. Once that happens, the seatbelt sign will be illuminated, and you will be required to stay seated and secured until after landing. If you need to visit the toilet, it may be worth making your way towards one now. For now, though, I will wish you a very good evening once again, and I'll speak to you in a short while once we've landed.
we're good. We can pull back on engine a little bit more. Take a little bit more speed off.
United 410, contact Washington Center 12, tree point 85.
Contact Washington Center 12, tree point 85, United 410.
Let's go. Get the speed brake up a little bit. Keep that halfway. I don't lose too much speed.
Delta 2211, descend maintain 1 tree 13,000, altimeter tree 015.
Alright.
Descend maintain 1313,000, altimeter 3015, Delta 2211.
Go. Alright. Level out, come on. Back ahead, I'm going back and forth crazy. Alright, so let's pull up another guy. I need you to be at 37,000. Well, I need you to be at 11,000 before that, so we got to, no, that'll be good, we're good. But we are at here. So I don't know what this is. Why they got me 2,000 feet above. Might be something new. Let's go ahead and put a speed on this thing. Put the brakes on this thing.
Delta 2211, contact Washington Center 12, tree point 85. Have a good evening.
Contact Washington Center 123.85, Delta 2211. Take care. Good evening, Washington Center, Delta 2211, descending via drone 2, flight level 247.
Delta 2211, Washington Center, good evening.
Get it down. Go loose. Around 280. Brake on full. Take back just a little bit more. Go ahead and change this, get this one closer up. There we go. Follow over there. We'll go with up. 27 where I wanted at. I'll continue to go back on the speed. I want to keep it right around here. So I want it to be right around here. I want to go into 270. I want to keep my speed up because the other airplanes behind me coming in for landing as well. I don't want to get too slow on them. I want to stay like around here till we get closer to 10,000 feet. Then I will pull back. Once we get to 15,000, I will pull back and set it to 250, and then we'll be running 250 knots. Let's go ahead and get this out of here. That y'all gonna say in last time. We're coming in for this beautiful landing. It is snowing here, y'all, so it's clouds, pretty sure it's clouds in front of us. Let me do this real quick and go ahead, let's see, turn this on. I need to get on, I need these both on. Go get that off. Pull back on the speed a little bit more. We at 18,000. Altimeter is 3015. So we go ahead, change that, and go 3015. Come over here, do the same thing. 3015. Alright, since they're now, since we're at that threshold almost, we're going 13,000, so I'm going to keep it around here until we get close enough. We want to keep the speed of the plane up due to the fact that there's other aircraft right landing. I don't want nobody trying to overlap me to get to the point, because they do prevent line flights into this game, which is dope. gotta be in clouds now, yep.
Delta 2211, contact Norfolk approach 118.9er.
Yeah, we're getting ready.
Contact Norfolk approach, Delta 2211.
Yeah, I see you still got
Norfolk approach,
Yeah,
Delta 2211, 14,900. We have whiskey on board.
getting into the clouds.
Delta 2211, Norfolk approach, altimeter 3013, expect radar vectors for ILS runway 05.
Altimeter 3013, expect radar vectors for ILS runway 05, Delta 2211.
Delta 2211, descend and maintain 8,000, altimeter 3013.
Descend and maintain 8,000, altimeter 3013, Delta 2211.
Delta 2211, leave drone heading 070, expect radar vectors for ILS runway 05.
Leave drone heading 070, expect radar vectors for ILS runway 05, Delta 2211.
You gotta stay on the 250. That's the only thing with your plane. You gotta control your speed. You gotta off the speed.
Delta 2211, turn right, heading 070, vectors for the approach.
Turn right, heading 070, Delta 2211.
You go to heading now. 070.
Cabin crew, prepare the cabin for landing.
Alright, let's get it down on 250.
Delta 2211, descend and maintain 4,100.
Descend and maintain 4,100, Delta 2211.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will shortly be landing. Please ensure your cabin bag is safely stowed with your laptop inside. Your tray table must be stowed, armrest down and window blind open. You now need to be seated with your seatbelt fastened ready for landing. Please help us by handing in any rubbish, newspapers or magazines that you do not want to take with you. The toilets are no longer in service.
What they call the
Thank
seat.
you.
You are in the seat. What they call the seat. Thank cloud. I like my phone. Alright, let's go slowly bad boy down a little bit more. Just keeping my engines on and keeping it right there. This right there. I'm gonna start getting out too fast. Oh, these are already armed. Alright, cool. Oh, we're good. Everybody is good. Well, holy shit. Seatbelts. Do I get the seatbelts on? Alright, we're good to go now.
Delta 2211, 15 miles from Cayley, turn left, heading 065, maintain 1,600 until established. Cleared ILS runway 05.
Turn left, heading 065, 1,600 until established. Cleared ILS runway 05, Delta 2211.
American 1148, contact Norfolk Tower 120.8.
Over to Tower 120.8, American 1148.
From here. Well, we're right here. We're established. We're going to go direct Cali. Yeah, because it's going to bring you right here. So it's saying maintain city. Cali, turn up, everyone up soon. Established city. Okay. So we're going to go direct Cali. And that should establish us right there. Bam. We ain't even got a dive. We ain't got a dive like that. We can bring this up actually. Yeah, we can bring this all the way up. But we need to be at 16,000 right here. So I'm bring this up. go direct. Let's hold this bad boy down. We're already getting there. Keep it at 220. Actually, no, that's...
We are about to land.
We can slow all the way down.
Cabin lights have been turned off, and this is a normal procedure for a nighttime landing.
Alright, we lining up, y'all. We're gonna line up. We got a little wind. Got a little wind. Let's see, flaps 8 is at 230. We're gonna go flaps 1. Flaps 8. Alright, y'all, we're good. Let's see. Good here, good here, good here. Alright. When do we establish the ILS 730? Right at P. Alright, cool. Alright. There we go. We slow it down a little bit more. Flaps 20 at 220. Flaps 20. Alright, then we go flaps 30. I like landing at flap 30, honestly. We're gonna hit flaps 45 right before we get to the end. We're good right now. These are our landing speeds, of course. I want to keep right here. As y'all see, we are locked in and loaded onto our runway's right ahead of us. Our approach is we're not there yet. I can hit it. Our approach will be right here at P.
Delta 2211, contact Norfolk Tower 120.8. See you.
Right then and there.
Over to Tower 120.8, Delta 2211.
Get that locked in. You're going to see the localizer 1.
Norfolk Tower, Delta 2211, ILS runway 05.
And then it was about to bring us in.
Delta 2211, Norfolk Tower, continue.
Wilco, Delta 2211.
Hello.
Hi, Captain. All passengers are seated and secured for landing.
Word.
We're almost ready, actually, so you can take your seats now.
No problem.
American 1148, monitor ground 121.9er, take care.
Ground 121.9er, American 1148, see you.
Beautiful, look at that. Final refinery. Look at that guy down there. And I would go to Norfolk plenty of times as a truck driver. I've been out there a lot of times. Crazy, beautiful place. My cousin used to live out there when I was young. My uncle was a military vet, naval vet, and lived out there. Of course, been in the Navy. Still out there all the time, man. Beautiful place, very beautiful place. We're gonna go flaps 4. All right, so now we are flaps 4. Coming up for that beautiful landing. Look at that, y'all. That is beautiful coming to Norfolk. Nice. We'll go a little bit of speed. Our localizer should be catching right when we hit here, and we should be good to go. It should lock in, and it's about to bring us down. We had the first
Delta 2211, wind 020 at 14, runway 5 cleared to land.
Let's go.
Runway 5 cleared to land. Delta 2211.
That means it's locked in on it. And now it's going to bring us in onto the runway. We go ahead and reduce our speed. Everything's set. This is up. Us is up. Everything is good to go. All right, we good to go, y'all. Go. We're going to butter this on it. Hopefully. Hopefully. Alright. As a big fan of CRJ, and saying if you're going on CRJ, we'll talk. I'm a big fan of CRJ. It's my favorite federal plane, y'all. It's out the MD-11. Favorite plane. Alright. Air to my heart to see them planes crash like that. And a lot of lives, man. So I want to do a dedication flight to the American Eagle that crashed in DC. I'm actually going to do the same exact flight that it did. We're going to fly from where it flew from. I think from Wichita, Kansas. And we're going to fly over to DC. Alright, this is going to be a memorial to them, dedicated to them. I don't know none of the people that have been on the plane, but as a fan of aviation, as a big fan of the CRJ plane, I would love to do that. All right, y'all, we are locked in. You see our runway here. We are locked in. We are good to go. What I'm going to do is I'm going to, autopilot is on, but I'm going to leave it off as of right now. We are getting a wind. You know what? Let's go ahead and lock this in. Autopilot off. All right.
500.
All right, we're good to go.
400.
We're in our glide slope.
400.
Perimeter. I ain't got to touch the speed. We're perfect on speed. All I got to do is bring the bad boy in. We do got some wind pushing us off to the side. So we're good on that.
200.
A little bit. Okay, we got it. Give it to daddy.
100.
Perfect.
50. 40. 30. 20.
On the ground.
10.
Alright, cup engines. Alright, oh my god, that was butter. Alright, thrust. Reverse thrusters are full.
Delta 2211, exit left at Alpha.
Exit left at Alpha, Delta 2211.
That should be our next one then. Next one should be Alpha. Well,
Ladies and gentlemen, the cabin crew will shortly be leaving their seats to perform safety-related duties. However, we ask that you remain seated until the seatbelt sign has been switched off.
Butter.
Portable electronic devices for messaging, calls, or internet access may now be used.
Yeah, this is Alpha. Okay, so
please make sure that you take all your personal belongings with you, checking in the seat pocket, underneath the seat, and in the overhead lockers.
Left here on Alpha.
Do take care when opening the lockers in case anything falls out. Smoking is not permitted until you reach a designated smoking area. On behalf of the captain and the crew, it has been our pleasure looking after you today. Our ground crew will help you complete your self-loading cargo journey. For the latest news, promotions, flight and destination information, check out our official Facebook, Twitter, or the official self-loading cargo app.
Let's go ahead.
Thank you.
Yeah, APU started.
Ladies and gentlemen, please remain seated until the captain turns off the seatbelt sign. Once that happens, we will start deboarding, and you'll be able to leave the aircraft.
Everything else stays on. Now we're gonna go ahead and press parking. Over there, to the ground. We're gonna ask the taxi into
Delta 2211, request taxi to assigned gate.
That was a good play, y'all. That was bomb, y'all.
Delta 2211, gate 15 taxi via Alpha.
Gate 15 via Alpha, Delta 2211.
And it's, you know what? I don't have that. I gotta buy this airport. I gotta find it. I did download the Richmond airport. We was gonna fly to Richmond because it was storming out there too as well. Snowing out there, but it is snowing over here, so that's why I canceled. All right, our APU is at 100%, so we're good on that. Our passengers are alive. Everybody's happy. We made it here alive. So they did turn the cabin lights off for landing. The lady did say that. That's crazy. I didn't expect them actually to do that. So let's get our cabin lights on. Alright. Micro banks. Everybody can get their duct up on. Alright, so we go straight. Yeah, I'm gonna pass this one. And then we're gonna go into the next one. I think we're parking right in front of those planes up there. If I'm not mistaken. Ooh, here though. Let's see what's here. We have, there is a Southwest here, which should be over here somewhere. An American. There it is, Southwest. American. Alright, where we turning? We're turning right after this. And we're gonna be parking right over there next to them planes, right over there, right in front of us actually. Yo, when I say that Beyond ATC, Dana has a better model of the airport than Navigraph, I'm telling you, yo, it is amazing. And hold on, wait, what are we going to again? What gate we're going to again? Because I could have had the people there to bring me in. forgot what gate he said. But if I'm not mistaken, we should be right next to, there's our gate right there. Right at us, right in front of us. This should be our gate, right? It is, that's our gate right there. I should have did it so the marshals would be out here, but it's okay. Give it that like realistic feel. Alright, we're gonna park right there. Go there. We're gonna go, so you got that on, we're gonna go lights, light off. Beacon light off. We're gonna go ahead and turn out, get this light on right here real quick. Get the motors off, engines off, engine 2 off, engine 1 shut down. Alright. Little bings. Got all that off, get that off. Beacon light is off, strobe is off, all that can stay on. We got all that. Now let's go ahead and open our doors. Get that down, open our cargo, and then we're gonna go ahead and request deboarding. Request the boarding.
The boarding requested.
Cabin crew, the aircraft is secure. Please open the doors when ready and begin deboarding.
Oh yeah. We got some United here, Delta, Embracer, another one over there. We got more Embracers over there, probably A320
Ladies.
Yeah, I love it. It's dope, bro. It's fire. Now, like yet again, you're not gonna see passengers probably because of the CRJ, how it is, but it's okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, your portable electronic devices must not be used until you are inside the airport. When disembarking, please take care and hold onto the handrails while walking down the stairs. Please ensure that you supervise your children and for your own safety do not walk underneath the wing.
Going back and forth.
Thank you.
I'm going to show you what I'm talking about when it comes to the beyond ACC. And that's what I mean. You see how the parking, that is fine, right? And it tells you what plane, what number they are. And if you look up the live flights, it will show you. There we go. So we could just get them off the plane and like keep listening to that door closed. Oh, you do see passengers. Oh, there you go. Hey, look at that. Okay.
Hello, Captain.
You guys see passengers this time. Look at that. Instant boarding.
Would you mind waving your magic wand and getting the passengers offloaded straight away?
No problem.
Why is he walking like that? Alright, y'all. So, there we go.
Hello?
Hi. All passengers have left the aircraft.
There we go.
Brilliant landing, by the way. We barely felt anything.
Yeah, I know.
We aim to please.
Give me a call if you need anything else.
Alright, so what was our score? Let's see what we got, y'all. I got a B-. I'll take it. I will take it. It said my landing rate was 10 feet a minute. Yo, that's crazy. That means that was real smooth. On time arrival, so we good. So I got a B-. I'll take that. It is very hard to get an A on this one right here, only due to the fact that I don't serve food on some of these flights. So they take that away from me that I only serve drinks. So, and a few other things. I was I was late to my lights coming on after 10,000. So that's why like certain things like that. I think it's like deducted 20 points and stuff like that. But all good though. We did it. Alright, y'all. So we'll go ahead and the passengers are boarding. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna wrap this up, man. It's been fun. I do greatly appreciate y'all for coming out. It has been fun. We have watched this beautiful CRJ do a landing. I mean, it was dope. It was fire. I mean, we got here safe, y'all. We did the thing, and it was fun, man. Yet again, man, I love the CRJ. A beautiful plane to fly, man. Hopefully, a turbo updates this plane so that it will work like it will officially be working all the way through in Microsoft Flight Sim 2024. But as you see, you can fly the CRJ in Microsoft Flight Sim 2024 with no issues. Those are little small, minute issues. It's nothing. I mean, really nothing. They don't affect your flight. They don't affect the flying of the plane or nothing like that. It's perfect. So yo, kudos to everybody. Yo, big shouts to the Rico Suaves, man. Big shouts to the Touch crew. Alright, shout out to everybody, man. El Suave, June. Alright, yo. Alright, Big Reek. You feel me? Yo, look, man. Heavy Reek. Alright. And shouts to the Touch crew, man. JK's One Eye Gaming. Retro Gaming for Life. Solid Back Gaming. That's my homie right there. Y'all make sure y'all check my crew out, man. They on Twitch. Check them out, man. Chef Zero XD. Top Bet RPG. That's Cuddy, man. Aki 2309. Yo, y'all make sure y'all check people out, man. It's Flex. Wayne Flex, man. He still be on here sometimes on Twitch streaming. If y'all check the family out, man, I got a lot of people, man, that follow me on Twitch. And I'm just trying to get them over to YouTube to follow me, subscribe, and stuff like that. It will help my algorithm. So please do like, share, and subscribe. And yo, hopefully I continue to bring y'all great content. Yes, we'll take you to both off.
Crew
and continue to bring y'all great content, man. And you know, better flights. You feel me? So, words of God, man. From the to use this thing and get everybody out of here. I appreciate y'all for coming in. I appreciate you if you go back and watch this video. If you ever make it to the end of this, thank you so much. Thank y'all for everything, man. And yo, may y'all continue to have blessed days, and may God continue to bless y'all, man. Let's go ahead and use this. Get that out of here. Alright, in the words of a wise man, peace, love, and a bottle of motherfucking grease. Peace.
Hey, you can walk in any trap, and I bet they know my name. Yeah. Frank Matthews of the South, put me in the Hall of Fame. Add it to my bank account, bitch, and you can keep the fine. Yo, fine. Fuck all that. I met my bitch one